So Mrs. Donnelly said we should be taking up some new skills, trying to learn some new things. So I'm going to give some baking a go now. Those of you that know, Mrs. Jenkins is the baking guru at Berwick Court School. I am a pretty average cook at best, largely terrible baker. So I'm going to be figuring this out as much as you are as we go along. Never cooked this before, so fingers crossed. And I've done that. Wash my hands. I'll be making banana bread. Had some overripe bananas, so I figured I needed to use them for something. I've got a recipe. I'm usually all right if I've got a recipe. Everything that I'm using here I already had at home. So you will need some butter, some bananas, some caster sugar, some eggs, some baking powder, some icing sugar, and some self-raising flour. Right, first step, turn my oven on. Right, got my mixing bowl ready. So now I'm going to measure out 140 grams of caster sugar. 40 grams of caster sugar in a bowl. Right, I'm going to mix with it 140 grams of butter that's nice and soft. Now my butter, I softened it in the microwave. And when I softened it in the microwave, what actually happened was I melted it. So I'm assuming that's just going to be fine and not going to cause problem. And we'll hope for the best. So I've mixed together my caster sugar and my butter. Now I need 2 eggs. So I'm going to beat those eggs in a jug. Right, so I've got 2 beaten eggs, which I'm going to mix into my sugar and butter. No idea if it's supposed to look like this or not. Right, now you need some self-raising flour. So I've got my measuring bowl again. Turn my scales back on. Right, so you need 140 grams of self-raising flour. So you need 140 grams of self-raising flour, which I'm going to add a little bit. I'll use a spoon, otherwise I'll just do it. I'm going to add a little bit to my butter, sugar and eggs. Okay. My recipe says fold in the remaining flour. I've seen this on Bake Off. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. So what I've learned from Bake Off is don't beat it when you're folding it. You just fold it in gently. Something to do with air. I'm not sure what. People that are part of our Berwick Court School community who are wonderful at baking, you know who you are, and we know who you are because we like your cakes. This is probably going to be an abomination to you guys. Right, into this mix I need 1 teaspoon. One of these is a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. And then I'm going to get 2 bananas, which I'm going to cut up into my bowl. Here's the fun part. I'm going to mash them with a fork. 2 bananas, which are all mashed up in my bowl. There. Okay. And I'm going to add that into my mix. Check my recipe. Fold in the bananas into your mix. Right. Pop it in the oven at 180 degrees and cook it for half an hour. Alexa, set a timer for half an hour.
30 minutes, starting now.
Thanks. Right, so that's been half an hour. Should we go and check it out, see if it's ready?
Look at that, look at that. It actually looks like a cake, amazingly.
Okay, here's my banana bread, but it's hot. So we need to get it out the cake tin so that we can let it cool. Now I've seen this on Bake Off too, where it just plops right out, easy peasy. Mostly. Okay, so it's yeah, mostly in one piece. Right, I'm just going to leave it for 10 minutes to cool, and then we'll make a drizzle to go on the top. Okay, so my cake has cooled, and I turned it off the wire rack onto a plate, and unfortunately when I did that, the cake all fell apart, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it looks like, it's what it tastes like that's important. So I'm going to make the icing now. So we're going to make like a drizzle to go on the top. So you need for that, how much icing sugar do we need? 50 grams of icing sugar, that's what I've got here. And you need a couple of teaspoons of water. So just cold tap water. I'm going to get my little measuring spoon out there. So you need 50 grams of icing sugar and 2 or 3 teaspoons of water. And mix that all together to make like a runny icing. So mix. And don't be tempted to put more water in because it really doesn't need much water. Okay, so I've got my icing sugar, and I'm going to make a sort of drizzle over my scrambled cake. Right, ready? There you go. There we are. Right, and there you go. Mrs. Robertson's banana bread. Ta-da! Apologise for the way it looks, but tastes really yummy. So, if you've got any good recipes that you've been working on at home or that you've learned to cook, send them in.